While nothing beats the comfort of one's home, it is always fascinating to observe the lifestyles of the wealthy. The number of rooms, the number of kitchens, the number of floors, and the presence or absence of an indoor swimming pool are some of the questions that could occupy your and our thoughts. Let's go into the minds of the wealthy, continually looking for methods to invest their money and consistently define excess. Here's an overview of the most expensive homes in the world. Number 10. Manalapan Home, Palm Beach, Florida, $90 million. This year, million-dollar homes in Palm Beach became very popular and beachfront mansions were especially in demand. One estate with exactly that sold for a hopping $90 million. The 16,000-square-foot house is in the town of Manalapan. It is 200 feet from the ocean and has a dock for boaters. In the main house, which has 5 bedrooms, there is a room with a golf simulator. Outside is a putting green, an outdoor kitchen, and a pool. Number 9. Cali Rio Goleta. El Rancho Tejiguas has 3,500 acres of luxury real estate in beautiful natural areas. It has hills, coastal meadows, orchards, grassland, farmland, and a cattle range. The property is in a quiet area, but it is near the wealthy cities of Santa Barbara and Montecito. Number 8. Pietramare, Palm Beach, Florida, $95 million. After being listed for $110 million in July 2020, the luxurious home sold in May this year for a cool $95 million. Both sides of the deal involved trusts, but the sellers were Karen and Edward Chris G. Watkins. This person is the grandson of A.G. Watkins, who invented the punch clock and started Simplex. Chris took over the family business in 1967 and grew it until he sold it to Tyco for $1.2 billion in 2001. Some of that money, specifically $17.7 million, was used to buy the billionaire's row property that same year. Number 7. Rancho San Carlos, $125 million. This historic home is at 2500 East Valley Road in Montecito, California. It has amazing views. This colonial manor was built in 1931 and was designed by Reginald Johnson. It has more than 30 rooms in the main house, which has an area of 29,483 square feet. The formal living rooms surround the central courtyard and are built on natural terraces. The family and master bedroom wings extend from the high terrace. The home's architecture ensures that it is private and has beautiful views. On its 237 acres of private land, the estate also has beautiful horse facilities, orchards that grow crops, an office, and 10 more cottages for people to live in. Number 6. The One, Los Angeles, California. The One, which took 8 years to build, is now the most expensive home in the United States. This private mansion in Bel Air, Los Angeles, California, is Nile Miami's modern masterpiece. It is on a 5-acre lot. From every angle of the house, you can see the Pacific Ocean, downtown Los Angeles, and the beautiful San Gabriel Mountains. The One is a California property worth $500 million that can be found in Bel Air. This 105,000-square-foot house has a beautiful minimalistic modern theme with marble, glass, and 26-foot ceilings. There are 21 bedrooms, and the huge main suite, 5,500 square feet, is the biggest. Number 5. County Road, Palm Beach, Florida, $122.7 million. In Florida, 5th place is a 9-figure shock. The Beachside Mansion sold for $122.7 million in February, a Palm Beach and Florida record. The sprawling home is one of 3 excavated from a 6.26-acre site that belonged to former President Donald Trump. Trump sold the land to Russian investor Dmitry Rybolovlev in 2008, who partitioned it into 3 residences in 2016. The grand 2-story home currently occupies 2 acres and 21,066 square feet. It has 9 spacious bedrooms, 12 full and 7 half baths, an oceanfront swimming pool, a cabana, a 6-car garage, and a guest cottage. The furnished property was previously offered at $140 million, so New York banker Scott Schleifer got a good deal. Number 4. Pumpkin Key, $95 million. The property price has decreased from $110 million to $90 million. It has a 5,000-square-foot main house, a 20-slip marina, tennis courts, and cottages. Pumpkin Key is 10 minutes by boat or 10 minutes by helicopter from South Beach in Miami. A private airstrip is also on the property. Multiple lots are ready to be built and added to the amenities and marina, which are already set up for mega yachts. This is your only option in the Key Largo, Florida, and area if you want a private island already set up. Number 3. Pacific Coast Highway, Malibu Cay. The Mar de Amor, or Sea of Love, was built in the 1990s and had a lot to like, but it may not be the first thing you think of when you hear the word beach house. The modern home is 10,646 square feet and sits on 2.5 acres. It has 2 wings that face each other. A 2-story entryway connects them with a chandelier that goes all the way to the ceiling, a spiral staircase, and windows. It was sold for the first time in February. The floor plan of the 12-bedroom, 14-bathroom house is open. The dramatic infinity pool in the back seems to float over the beach. There is also a tennis court, an underground garage with room for 8 cars, and a private beach. Number 2, Villa Ferenz, Beverly Hills, California. Beverly Park's largest gathering, Villa Ferenz is an Italian village. It took almost 7 years to build this unique 9-acre property with a driveway. Large gates open to a 30-car courtyard with 40-foot Canary Island palms and a backdrop worthy of the largest Italian palazzo. The house has 12 bedrooms, 18 bathrooms, and many living and eating areas. Number 1, Beaverhead Ranch, Dillon, Montana, $200 million. Media mogul Rupert Murdoch made the U.S. most expensive real estate deal this year. The businessman didn't buy a huge house in Los Angeles, though. Instead, he spent about $200 million on a 340,000-acre ranch near Yellowstone National Park in Montana. So that's all for today's video. If you like this video, click the like and the bell buttons. We'll have another video for you soon. Take care until then.